and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Ronald Acuna Jr. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out. Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The pitch.
2-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Max Kepler.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. There's a strike.
Yeah!
One out, base is empty. That one fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And a pitch. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Not in time, it's a double.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now for the Phillies, Chris Bowers. Swings through that one for strike 2.
All we got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter, Aaron Nola. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Way inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
The Phils up by a run as we play game 1 of this 4-game series.
That's the ball.
That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He hit that ball really well in deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr., third on the National League leaderboard for batting average.
That's the ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with the wrinkle in it.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a foul ball. Nola, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man at second. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's strike 1. Wade, the runner at third. Acuna over at first with 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double.
Makes a sliding stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he still gets the RBI, but that was a really nice play. Great athleticism. You get an out, and you take away the base hit.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
0-1.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. Home run number 5 on the season, and that gives them the lead. It's 3-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Austin Riley.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The 1-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Chadwick Trump. First pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swings through that one for strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top of the second, Yandy Diaz now.
The designated hitter, Yandy
Lopez back to work. Out to short. Fletcher fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Ball 1 there. The Braves leading by 3 here at the top of the second. And that one fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. Good power, not great in the OBP department. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. And ball one. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. He goes down looking. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and they trail it 4-1. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's David Fletcher.
The shortstop, JJ.
The pitch.
We're watching a pitcher in Nola that flew through the Phillies' mind the following year. You can't ask for much more from the 7th overall pick in the draft. Man, the scouts got it right.
And that one is lifted in the air. It falls in, and that's a base hit. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So man aboard. Now in for the Braves, Ronaldo Lopez. He swings and fouls one off. And that's outside. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He will score. It's 5-1. And he's got a double. So here's Wade now. Doubled his first time up. Line drive to short and caught. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a ball popped up. Moving under this one. Brings it in for the third out. The Braves add one on the RBI double. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. And here it comes. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Realmuto, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was a third-round pick back in 2010. Right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the lineup. This is Bryson Stott. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Real Muto rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. The tag, and he's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So a man aboard and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner at second, nobody out. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh, my goodness. And that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
Harper, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a broken bat flare towards left. And a foul ball. The Phillies down by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one hammered. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
And here is Kyle Schwarber.
Ball.
Just missed. Harper leads off second with nobody out. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pulls that one foul. Man at second. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Chris Bowers. This one in the air. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Got it by him for the K.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. But there's a diving stop at second. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Here's a big power threat, Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Not even close there. And that is ball one. Line drive. He's got it, and there's two away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Riley stands in now, looks at that one inside.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. And welcome back to the ball. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. And a pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Now batting Max Kepler. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There goes the runner.
Your ball.
And they got him.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Real Muto in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is outside. Ball 1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
In the air, right field. Acuna after it. Makes the catch. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And midway in the 4th, It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies 4. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Chadwick Trump.
The catcher.
Nola back to work. And a good eye there.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 and 2 the count.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Marsh makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fletcher at the plate and takes high there. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering is down low.
It's a good take.
The 2-2 on the way. And delivers outside. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Ronaldo Lopez. Flied to right his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. They say it went.
It's 0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Braves strand 1. They lead at 5-4. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Bryson Stott.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Trump makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield. Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bob with so many positives that led to that knock.
Albies under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Schwarber stands in now and watches strike 1. And a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting.
Chris Bowers stands in for the Phillies. Right side. And Acuna able to make the grab. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it 5-4. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves. Lamont Wade Jr. And the right-hander back to work. Hard hit, right side. Stott over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 13. Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And there's a ball.
Oh, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Matt Olson. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contacts.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Save at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And Olson is set down. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, left field. Schwarber sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Back at Truist Park. Started the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Yandy Diaz. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And strike 2.
0-2.
Righty delivers. And it skips in the dirt. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. All the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Max Kepler at the plate. Fastball for a strike. Kepler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And he grounds one to the right side. Olsen takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies 4. Spencer Turnbull gets the ball now.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
The wind of the pitch. And the slider just misses.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Here's a 1-1. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's going to be Chadwick Trump. Fouled off. He was late. And now the 0-1. Now one missed.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Over to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, David Fletcher. In there, and it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Righty to the plate. And another ball. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Sean Murphy, looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third.
That's the ball.
Just missed. And that's in there at the knees. This one in the air center field. Marsh makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Real Muto up to bat next, lays off for a ball. This one in the air, right field. Acuna there. And it's caught for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Good job to fight that one off. 1 down. Phillies down a run. Stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to third. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 3.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Next pitch is downstairs.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play move.
On the ground right side. 4. Throw on to Olsen. Harper retired.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Just missed. Big spot, 2 outs. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And 1 and 2. Popped up, foul territory behind the play. Trump drifts towards it. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Back here in Atlanta. Set for the last half of the 7th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Tommy Henry.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes a pitch. Back to the mound. It hit him. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. And strike 2.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Nobody out, runner at first. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Acuna now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
0-1.
The pitch. Off the plate inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Just missing there. 2-2. And another ball
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And the slider just misses. Foul ball there. Well struck right field. And he brings it into the warning track.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Raisel Iglesias.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Chris Bowers. The line to kick the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Nope, that's it.
Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That one finds the zone. And a count 2-1. And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running for the Phils, Edmundo Sosa. First and second, no outs. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. That one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right down the chute, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Double play ball to second. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
another ball. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Late swing, fouled off. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back, all you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball, and you got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
So the batting order turns over, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Bryson Stott. Bounced up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. The 2nd run scores. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
And here is Brandon Marsh. And a foul ball left side. High fly ball out towards left field. Ozuna on a dead sprint, racing back, and caught on the warning track. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 6-5. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Anthony Bender.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
To the right side, stop. Tosses to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Riley in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Strike 3. Throws him with the front door slider.
Boog, he was shopping at the waffle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
The catcher.
Now here is Chadwick Trump. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Right through there for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Jimenez.
Number 78, Joe Jimenez.
And now here is Harper. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Outside. That's the
And
ball.
another ball. Definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That's in there. 3-2 now.
Count's full.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And now it's even up.
Definitely a swing and miss
1-1.
slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
1-2 for count.
And a pitch. That one not close. And the count is even 2-2. And there's a ball.
Full count.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Acuna going back, bangs off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And his third hit of the game is a triple.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Runner at third with one gone. Chris Bowers stands. One down. And here is Sosa to the plate. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to Albies. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves 5. Back now, and on the mound, closer, Matt Strom. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Well, one-run game. David Fletcher getting ready to hit. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. One-run game, bottom 9. Strike 2. kicks and deals. Struck him out looking. He's 2 outs away. Sean Murphy will hit next. He's 0 for 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Kicks and fires to the left side, but it is well foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So it's their last chance in this one. Ozzie Albies digs in now. And fouled off. And a pitch. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2.
2 strikes.
The Braves down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 runners on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs, 10 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on ball game. 3 hours and 30 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.